Hey, this is Mohammed Siddique. I'm the founder of a global social entrepreneurship foundation. We are on the mission to empower 1 million social entrepreneurs, and we teach them how to fish for life. And on a momentum platform, we are working with over 500 startups from all over Pakistan, from all the incubation centers, from top universities, and do a once a year event in Karachi at Expo Center. And for that one, I traveled all the way from Atlanta to Waterloo, Canada. That's the Silicon Valley of Canada. That's where the whole brain is being assembled and actually empowering the whole country from an intellect point of view. And I came it only for you guys, so that with the brightest, if you have actually proven your concept and you are like a really creative idea, which you can actually Canadian government and with the private partnership with the Accelerator Center, they can give you access to this market. There are so many things. For that one, I'm not even qualified to speak. And I have with me is Cam Wind, and he is the client experience coordinator, and he deals with the startups from all over the world who want to be in Canada. By the way, before you even listen to this, you can get a permanent resident card, and also you can apply for a work visa if you like to. Welcome. Thank you so much, Cam Wind.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Tell us very quick. We just spoke with. Tell us, for my notes and for my clear understanding, what this program is about, why government started it, and what are the gains and how somebody can apply and what are the criteria. Just one fully loaded question, just go for it.
Yeah, so the program was created in 2013 at the federal level. The whole reason it was created was to stimulate the economy and create jobs within Canada. So the program is really here to provide foreign entrepreneurs with an avenue to bring or build their business within Canada. So companies within the Startup Visa program have two avenues. They can either get Canadian investment dollars, or they can come through a designated organization like the Accelerator Center. So within the SV program, if you are accepted, you can either get a temporary work permit for 52 weeks within Canada, or you can get permanent residency. And at the Accelerator Center, what that really means is that they get access to all of our core programming, all of our mentors, all of our resources for 52 weeks. We assess where their business is at, and we put them in one of our 4 phases, depending on how successful they are and how much revenue they're generating. And we run them through a 52-week, basically, boot camp, and ensure that they're scaling and growing at an acceptable rate.
Mm-hmm. And what type of, let's say I'm a startup, but like a step 1, step 2, step 3, but
sure.
high level checklist,
Yeah.
I'm qualified, not qualified, should not even think about it and forget about it.
Yeah, so at the Accelerator Center, our Startup Visa program, and it's important to note that the programs kind of vary between all the designated organizations. So our program is looking at later stage startups we're looking for companies with that revenue, strong ownership of IP or intellectual property, and really a strong desire to bring their business to Ontario and Waterloo, Kitchener specifically. So how they would go about applying is to go on our website, apply online. That way we can review their application. We would then have a Skype or phone call meeting with them to kind of assess who they are as founders and get a little more information on their business. If that goes well, we would move forward and we would begin collecting documents needed as outlined by CIC and everything on our website. We would collect all those documents, and then we would put together 2 documents, and that's really what the Startup Visa application process comes down to. So as I mentioned, the commitment certificate, which is a document outlining all of the required information about the essential team members applying for the Startup Visa. And the second is a letter of support. So the letter of support is basically a document saying that us as a designated organization thinks this company would be a good fit not only here at the AC, but a good fit within the Canadian ecosystem.
Just for my clarification, thank you so much, that someone doesn't have to move all the way from Pakistan to here. They still can keep business over there. They are opening up the new market in Canada, is that right? They don't have to cut off the whole base where they started.
Yeah, absolutely. So just like a lot of companies here at the Accelerator Center, we don't say that if you're coming into the Startup Visa, you need to close operations, global operations. It's just intended to either expand your business or bring your business to Canada. So we have Startup Visa companies here currently that are still operating globally, but they're also looking to penetrate the Canadian market and expand within North America, and they choose to use Canada as an avenue to do so. Wonderful. So they can do both at the same time.
And there are so many startups. Everybody has a creative ideas. That's why we are born with some type of ideas. And I'm sure you don't pick up anything. Either first of $100,000 like that means already revenue generating. This proof of concept is already there, and the customer is willing to pay for that. That means that's really the criteria is you have Is there a certain segments of the industry where you're more focused on?
So Startup Visa, like all of our other clients here at the GSE, as I mentioned, are all tech-based companies.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have some kind of technology-based component of your business that is innovative or disruptive.
Mm-hmm.
We don't accept service-based companies unless they have some form of patentable technology component of their business.
Mm-hmm.
We really have companies across a wide variety of sectors: medtech, clean tech, fintech. There's really a lot of companies at the Accelerator Center, so we're not sector agnostic as long as you have a tech-based component.
No service-based, basically.
No, we typically stay away from service-based companies only because it's hard for us.
Scalability.
Yes, it's hard for us to advise them and for them to scale. And really, our mandate is to create jobs within Canada. So if you have a service-based company, it's difficult to do so.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you some like a selfish question here, because Pakistan has over 500 startups and they are really doing wonderful. And they need help more to answer. I'm sure the moment they watch this video, they will have tons of questions.
Okay.
So once you get approval from your department, I said not if, once. Okay, just make sure. So would you be open to spend 1 hour with me once a month at a mutual convenient time? Okay, on Facebook Live or on like a video call where all the people are watching, they can ask questions, you can answer it. Once a month, 1 hour. Are you open to that? Once you get approval, of course.
Yeah, based on the feedback that I've get from my superiors, I would be happy to meet with you. Maybe not once a month. We can focus on the first month and move forward from there, but depending on the needs of the demand for the program. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to communicate with you in the future and with everyone else.
With everyone else. And as a follow-up one, we have a conference on 19th and 20th of February in Pakistan. We can even cover all the travel cost and lodging and food and everything. Would you be able to send someone to speak directly to the startups on site?
That's again something I'd have to run by management staff, but
I have to ask.
Yeah, it's something to ask, and I'm always interested in traveling. So of course,
okay, that's good.
I can chat about it.
Yeah, that's a 50% yes from you. You love to travel.
That is a 50% yes.
Yes. Okay, wonderful. That's good. So that's the power of asking. Okay. Anything else which I didn't get around to it, and you want to add?
So I should mention that it's a paid program, just to kind of help vet some of the companies moving through. So. The program here at the Accelerator Center is a paid program. All of our clients pay, not just the startup visa clients that are paying. We find that paying clients have more skin in the game. It holds them more accountable.
Skin in the game. That's the word.
Skin in the game.
Yeah.
It holds them more accountable based on our milestone-driven program here. So it's important to note that this isn't free. We, especially based on the criteria that we've laid out for our startup visa clients.
Thank you so much, Camvin. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I came here. And for your hospitality as the Canadians, love people from all around the world. And on behalf of Pakistani nation, we really appreciate Canada doing the good work all over the world.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.